and welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with tall tales and tantalising truths. On David Mitchell's team tonight, an award-winning comic famed for his viral videos, it's Munya Chawawa. And Radio 1 extra DJ and I'm a Celebrity star, Snoochie Shy. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, academic and presenter of Digging for Britain, Professor Alice Roberts. And he's back to torment David again. It's the legendary Bob Mortimer. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Snoochie, you're up first.
Okay, cool. Because I assumed it was my mate making a prank call, I put the phone down twice on Stevie Wonder.
Oh, please tell me.
Wow. When was this?
It was 2 years ago, actually. March the 15th.
Same day as Julius Caesar was assassinated.
That part.
Do let me know if this man's annoying you. I mean, had he dialed the wrong number? And let's be honest, it could happen.
No, he hadn't, actually. He hadn't. He actually got my number from my mum.
OK.
Because they met each other. So my mum used to work at this rooftop company called Dalston Roof Park.
Right.
And
What's this
so he
roof
came
park?
down. It's a roof park and it's in Dalston.
No, that's the same. That's definitely just the same words in a different order, that. And what I want is an explanation of what a roof park is.
Basically, it's like you go into the building, then you go to the roof, and there's a park.
You said it again.
Oh, sorry, no. OK, wait. There's only a park in the back bit. When you go up over there, the rave is popping. You've got the bar area, you've got the DJ decks over there as well. Performances are happening. And my mum's like the event organiser.
OK, so he's gone to the roof park, he's met your mum. How's that worked out?
They was having a conversation, yeah.
So they swapped numbers. They both had now each other's numbers.
Yeah, they've got each other's numbers.
Okay,
but
well,
I didn't know this at the time.
No, of
because
course.
I wasn't talking to my mum because at that point I moved out of the house.
Right.
And she was upset about that because I took the cat with me.
Yeah.
It was technically my cat because I did choose the cat. So
Right.
then she stopped speaking to me.
Do you know what? I actually don't want to hear anything about Stevie Wonder. Tell me about your cat.
So, my best friend Jamal is a singer,
Right.
and he likes to do impressions as well. So, Stevie, who I thought was Jamal, called me up. It starts off with a piano. I was just hearing, but obviously better.
Was it not plugged in?
Keys.
What was the song?
I can't remember the song.
Wow, Stevie Wonder's rung you and you can't remember the song.
No, but do you know what? I'm going to be honest. Like, I just like rap music, so I didn't really. Do you know what I mean?
So did you say stop singing but talking?
No, I like the singer. I like the song. The song's great.
And you've just gone, yeah, whatevs, Jamal.
Yeah, and hung up the phone.
Hung up the phone.
Snoochie, when he first called you, that must have been quite freaky.
Or very superstitious.
Well, I was going to say that, Lee.
Is that where that was leading? I'm so sorry.
Munya, you have to remember with Lee, he's very much Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh, hey, I hate
It's one of his songs.
Right, so your mum has put him up to this.
Yeah.
Wait, your mum put you up for this. Isn't she lovely?
No, not put me.
Say what you like about Munya, he doesn't give up.
Hello.
No.
All right.
All of this is like that for me.
OK. Now he phones back.
Phone's back.
Yeah.
Girl, it's Stevie Wonder, man. I'd met your mum at Dawson Roof Park.
Yeah.
And we had a great night. OK, that's what's going
Bit
on.
much.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder and I had a great night with your mother.
After I'd hung up twice,
Yeah.
Steve actually FaceTimed me.
Did you apologise, Snoochie, to Stevie at any point?
Obviously, when I got the FaceTime, I was screaming. I
Yeah.
did say, like, oh, my God, sorry about that. But, yeah, and then I did ask, like, if I do eventually get married in the future, will you perform? He did decline that.
All right, so, Bob, what are you thinking?
I've got a feeling that this did happen, but it wasn't Stevie Wonder. It was Stevie Nicks.
Really?
Do you think it's based on truth?
Yeah.
But this is a lie?
Yeah.
Well, so you say it's a lie. You're saying
80% a lie.
80% a lie. No, I think it's a lie.
You're going to say it's a
I think
lie?
it's a lie.
OK,
A lie.
Snoochie, was it a lie or was it the truth?
It was a lie.
Yes, it's a lie, Snoochie. You didn't put the phone down on Stevie Wonder. Munya, you're next.
Okay. As a child, I struck up a friendship with the 9 men who lived in my garden.
Please, team.
Who were the 9 men that lived in your garden?
So they were gardeners. Which sounds weird, but in Zimbabwe, for your gardeners to live in your garden, it's not a big deal because there's so much space for them.
So how big was this garden?
It was huge.
I mean, in acreage.
What, 40 acres?
40
Is that
acres.
a lot?
Is it a lot?
At the time, I was a child, so I was interested in things like Pokemon, not acreage.
I was interested in acreage.
If they lived there, at what point do they become not gardeners but tenants?
So they provided services, right? So gardening, they were singing gardeners.
They were what?
They discovered they had a talent for harmonising.
Right.
So they would sing whilst gardening.
What were their names?
Yes.
Okay, listen.
And if you say dopey and sneezy, etc., you're going to run out.
Okay, one of them was called Clever. One of them was called Blessing. I can't remember the others. But what I do remember is my dad, I'm his only son, so I'm his pride and joy, okay?
Right.
This man would do anything.
You're his only son.
Okay. I knew that he would rely on me to give him the word on the ground as to which gardeners should we get rid of. It's a lot of people to pay.
So he basically only wanted a couple, but he thought start with 9, get it down to 2, and they're the full-time gardeners. How old are you at this time?
It's like maybe 8, 9.
So did you whittle it down to 2 gardeners for your dad?
Eventually whittled it down to 1.
To 1.
Because one day I had a catapult and one of the gardeners was reading the Bible. I took a fruit. It was like a cherry, but orange.
Oh, an orange?
No, it was... It was as small as a cherry.
Oh,
so
right.
I take this
Tangerine.
cherry. Let me land.
A kumquat.
A kumquat. So, shot the kumquat and it hit him at the back of the head. And he then went to my dad and said, look, this is what your son has done to me. So eventually we ended up with 1 and his name was Blessing. So it turns out to be the complete right
Do
name
anything
for
to him, hit him with a rounder's bat, didn't mind.
And you said they sung, they could harmonise.
Until 8 of them got fired, and then it was Blessing singing on his own. Covered in bruises.
What are you thinking, Alice?
I don't believe it. That seems like a very, very ornate tissue of lies to me.
What about you, Bob?
You wielded a lot of power as an 8-year-old.
He did, didn't he?
Weapons testing on your staff and...
I mean, he doesn't come out of it well, does he?
But I changed. I'm a changed man.
All right, what's it going to be?
I say true.
We'll say it's true.
You're going to say it is true. OK, Munya, was it true or was it a lie?
Well, it was indeed true.
Yes, it's true. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Steve. So, Alice, what is Steve to you?
This is Steve, and for over 17 years, we have been having an argument about a courgette.
Bob, how do you know Steve?
This is Steve, and I won his appendix off him in a bet.
And finally, Lee, your relationship with Steve.
This is Steve. He landed his helicopter to tell me off because he saw me shushing him whilst he was in the sky.
All right, there we have it. David's team, where will you begin?
This courgette row, Alice, what's it about?
It's about a nuance of horticulture, which is essentially, is a courgette a small version of a marrow, or could they possibly be 2 separate species?
And how long has this argument been going on for?
17 years.
So when did this argument first start popping off?
17 years ago.
OK, give me the context.
How did you know each other?
We'd known each other for a while because Steve was going out with one of my friends.
OK.
We were on holiday together, and this argument just sort of took over everything.
Was alcohol involved?
Might have been.
It's easier to have long arguments about things that don't really matter if
Yes.
you're drunk.
We've done 16 series of this.
Yeah, no, It's also easier if you're paid.
Which side of it are you on? What is your belief?
Originally, I was pretty sure that a marrow was just a large courgette.
But don't you work with bones?
I work with archaeological human remains.
So surely you'd know more about bone marrows, no?
I'm sorry, I don't know what they want if not that.
If the courgette becomes a marrow, which I was always led to believe, when does it become a marrow? When is it a courgette? There must be a perfect time when it's half and half.
There must be, but you never see it.
You see, that is what the billionaires eat. There's only a millisecond when it lies between the two, and you have to have people watching all night, ready to freeze it at the point, and then they will dine for hours, or they call it margette.
How can a disagreement of this nature become heated?
Yes. What is there to say?
That is very marrow-minded.
But then you keep on arguing about the colour, the morphology, the shape of the fruit.
Maybe I'm missing a point here. Can you not just look it up in a book?
Very fair question.
Google. I didn't have a smartphone in 2005.
But since then, you've probably purchased one at some point. Why didn't you look it up?
Because it doesn't seem like the sort of thing which is important.
Who would you like to quiz next?
Bob.
Bob, just remind us of your statement.
This is Steve, who I won his appendix from him in a bet.
Right.
So, go on, do it to me.
I'm not willing to give you any information unless you ask for it.
You're making me ask. We come to you cap in hand.
Yes.
I'm going, fill this with your nonsense. Fill this with whatever corrupted balderdash comes out of you, and then I will put it on my head.
I'm set fire to it. No.
So how do you know him?
We were both members of what's called the Middlesbrough Supporters South Club, and we watched the occasional football matches together as Middlesbrough supporters in London.
So you'd go to a pub and watch...
Usually the same pub, the Wheatchief in Borough.
That sounds plausible as a pub. I bet that exists. Can we just stay with that? OK. And one day you're there watching the... Is this when the bet is
Funnily enough, no. The match had finished. We stayed around for a booze, and me, Steve, and a couple of other lads. We went back to not Steve's house, but one of our fellow Middlesbrough supporters who lives in Lant Street, just beyond the Wheatchief.
How does the bet come about?
We played darts.
All right.
We played darts for
That's
months.
nice to leave the pub, go home, play darts. Yeah.
And then the duvet was a great big bar towel. Just.
You still have bar towels. They're more like metal grids now.
Yeah, they've gridded them up.
They've gridded them up and raised them.
It's all preparing for A1 to take over. AI, sorry.
A1!
Did you think that film with Will Smith was called A1?
So, Bob, I have had my appendix removed.
Me too.
And the only reason I knew I needed it removed is because suddenly, in a fit of pain, it started to proper bubble up. So how can Steve now bet his appendix unless it's the day that it starts throbbing?
He had it out as a child, and it was in a jar with a little red top. And they come out red, but over the years it had turned yellow. And I thought that was a very nice transition. Come along. Red to yellow.
And when it finally goes green, you're allowed to go, aren't you?
How does the bet come about?
The bet comes about because I won, and I think it was quite a lot of money, 50 quid or whatever. Steve wanted a final game. Yeah. I didn't want a game, so I demanded, if I win, I take your appendix.
Right.
It's on the shelf with some wisdom teeth.
But why is his appendix there?
Ask Steve.
As you well know, I'm not allowed to ask Steve.
No,
but you're not in Steve's flat, are you?
No.
You've come to this flat straight from the pub.
Yes. No, I realised. No, I realised that.
Yes.
Yes.
He just brought it with him to the game.
Oh, did I say it wasn't Steve's flat?
Yes, you did say it
No,
wasn't.
no, it was Steve's flat in Lant Street. I do
I
apologise.
mean, you definitely said it wasn't Steve's flat.
Well, then I'm a fool and I'm ashamed.
He's trying to weigh up the odds here. Did I accidentally say the wrong name, or did he bring all bits of his body to the game and put them on the mantelpiece? And he's very wisely gone for the wrong name.
It was Steve's flat.
Yeah.
Suddenly. And so the various body parts are on the shelf already. And you win both his wisdom teeth and his appendix.
Just the appendix.
Oh, you left the teeth.
Yeah, I didn't fancy them at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I had my wisdom teeth out the other day.
Did you?
The other day.
You probably did that yourself in the kitchen.
All right. What about
Okay,
Lee?
so Lee,
Yeah.
remind us of your...
This
game.
is Steve, and he landed his helicopter to tell me off after he saw me shushing him whilst he was in the sky.
Where were you?
Yeah.
I was in a field in Surrey. I was bird watching.
You were bird watching in a field in Surrey.
Were you there?
Can you describe your immediate surroundings as you were bird watching?
Well, it was me. It was my wife,
Yeah.
my children. They were around me.
Were you sort of hiding behind a hedge?
We
What-
were sort of crouching behind. I think, if I remember rightly, I said, "Lo, is that a magpie?" And so we ducked down.
Oh, magpie, because that's a rare spot. That's worth the journey.
If you let me finish, David.
Okay.
Is that a magpie? If it is, let's not bother. Wait. Actually, I think it's a woodpecker.
You saw a woodpecker.
Yes, I heard it first.
You heard it. Great.
Can someone answer the door? I'm looking at the cornice.
When did you develop this new interest?
Well, we had a bird bath in the garden, and I just got addicted. It's the only word, addicted to looking at those little creatures. Amazed. They're like mice with wings, aren't they, small birds? But with no tails. Or ears.
Okay.
Or teeth.
I'm telling you,
Or legs.
Lee, it's been fascinating.
They're nothing like mice, are they?
Some birds have legs.
So far, you haven't mentioned how Steve, the pilot, came into this.
We're ticking them off. That's what
Yeah.
you do when you're a twitcher. You tick
Yeah.
them off, and then I hear it. Him in his helicopter, innit?
Oh.
He's only a policeman looking for a criminal on the run.
Oh, really?
That's why it's so low. But then he stops. He goes a bit lower. Why does he go lower? He sees a man hiding in the bush. That's why I go. Well, he's not happy. Go straight down like that. He lands.
Okay. What's in the field that he's...
A helicopter now.
Never what was there before?
No helicopter, just grass.
So how did he see you in a bush?
Because he is a policeman, and they have specialist equipment to search for people. Have you ever watched the Channel 5 documentary? Everything goes green. But only at night. But they've got a day set in these machines.
So he spotted you and your family...
No, just spotted me at first.
Using a thermal camera. Your children didn't show up on the
No.
thermal
I told you to wear a coat.
camera. So Steve gets out of the helicopter
Yes. Approaches me.
and says what?
He says... So you're going to have to turn it off first, mate. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Okay. What does Steve say?
He said, you toe rag.
Steve, honestly. This is not how they should be treating, may I say, national treasures. And how does the conversation end?
I said, oh, you want to go straight to the end? Bye.
Well, I don't know. How long is it?
There was more conversation. He said, listen, we're on police duty here. We're looking for a major criminal, OK? We had to swoop low. The person in question, David, had killed 2 people. It's not funny now, is it?
All right, we need an answer. So, is Steve Alice's bickering buddy, Bob's luckless loser, or Lee's furious flyer?
I don't think that helicopter pilots notice people shushing them.
No.
Yeah, also Lee wouldn't go bird watching as well. So
Yeah.
Well, what about Bob?
Bob, he tripped over his own details.
If you're basing your decision on my mistake over the flat, I advise you strongly against that.
You can see what he's doing, can't you? Even though apparently we've totally caught him out. We've totally caught him out. And he said it was someone else's flat and the appendix was there. Should be it. Game, set and match. But oh no. What if he did that deliberately? Oh, my mistake. Yes, of course it was Steve's flat. Oh, dear me. Head in hands. And that's just luring me in. Isn't it? Like when the Norman soldiers pretended to run away and the Saxons came off the hill and then they turned and they cut them down.
I think, David, you should actually sit this one out because you're traumatised.
Thank you. I will take a bit of a sabbatical.
Yeah.
We've ruled out Lee. Now you two decide between the other two.
I like the way you did that. It's completely up to you two, but not Lee.
Yeah.
If you're on holiday, are you going to be having an argument for 2 hours over a courgette?
Academics, that's the kind of thing they argue about, you know?
That's true.
That is like proper full-on banter to them.
Yeah, that is true.
So, David, I can rest assured it is Alice.
I think it's the courgette.
I can rest assured.
Yeah?
Yeah.
David?
He's worrying me again.
Listen,
I don't know, I don't know, actually. I think
you're
it's Bob.
falling for it.
He's affecting her
It's
now.
actually Bob. It's you, Bob. It's Bob.
Okay, it's time to decide.
Well, I mean... OK.
I think this could break him.
I do think Steve looks like someone who could have a 17-year row about the genetic makeup of a vegetable.
So you're going to say it's Alice,
That's
then,
what
yes?
I'm going to say. Yeah, we're going with that. That's what we're going with.
Steve, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Steve, and Alice and I have been arguing about courgette for 17 years.
Yes, Steve is Alice's bickering buddy. Thank you very much, Steve. Which brings us to our final round, quick fire lies, and we start with... It's Bob.
Oh, mother of God, no.
I recently had to pull out of a TV show because my teeth fell out.
David's team.
What was the TV show?
Sunday brunch.
And why had your teeth fallen out?
Because I bit on a Kit Kat chunky.
I may need you to take...
I'll take the reins.
Lead counsel on this.
OK, so, Bob, for many years, a Kit Kat chunky was my favourite chocolate because of the lack of suction. Now, you bite into a curly whirly, you ain't never getting those teeth back, right? But
When you say the lack of suction, what in God's name do you mean?
what I'm saying here, if you bite into a curly whirly, it engulfs your tooth and it ain't letting go.
But it's not suction, is it?
It is suction because it creates a vacuum of ooze.
I am on Munya's side about the word suction in this instance.
Thank you. Oh, on his side?
Yeah, he's Munya, you're Rob, remember?
On his side?
Because it is a sort of suction. It sticks, and as it pulls, it creates a vacuum of ooze.
That's it.
Right. So what happened? What befell your teeth?
I keep my Kit Kat chunkies in the fridge, so it was very hard. So it's like biting into a rock, and I lost.
But not the freezer, though. Just the fridge.
It's. Do you know what? It's a fridge drawer.
Oh, one of those drawers that are refrigerated.
Yeah.
They're very fancy.
Oh, what a purchase! Yeah.
What's the context under which you're eating this? Is it relaxed?
I wasn't thinking about anything in particular. Maybe the band ELO.
Which period of ELO's career would you have been dwelling on?
The early period before they met in Birmingham.
Before they met?
Yes. Yeah, before they
They're
met.
not even a band.
No. What are you going to do with your life? I don't know. Maybe make stock cubes. Maybe we should start a band.
But you said you were on Sunday brunch, or did I imagine that?
No, I had to cancel my.
Oh, you cancelled Sunday brunch.
I lost everyone.
What?
You bit into it with abandon.
Yeah.
You lost 4 top teeth.
9.
Nine!
Yes!
All along the top. You take one bite from
One
this,
bite.
and that's it. 9 teeth are toast.
No.
Yes.
It can't
I believe
be.
it.
It can't be. The girth of a Kit Kat chunky is not 9 teeth. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't have put it better. It's only going to take 4 or 5 maximum.
If it was 3 teeth, would you believe it? In which case...
Too late to change your mind, Bob.
Yes, I would.
You believe it was 3?
Yes.
You want to think around that,
Why?
because it might help you to decide whether it's true or false.
No.
That's the mind games.
OK, David, it's time to decide truth or lie.
What do you think?
Okay, I did think it was the truth, just because of everything that's happened.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now I think the amount of teeth.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Imagine it's a lie.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring you down to my hell, but why would he go for 9? Wouldn't he go for a more believable number if he was making it up?
That's true. He would have gone for 2.
So why would he say 9 unless it's true?
I can see through Bob, and I know this is a lie. It's up to you, but I'm telling the truth. It's a lie, David.
It's true.
Do you think it's true?
Yeah, but it doesn't say 9
You think
teeth
it's
on the
lie?
card, though. It just says teeth. It just says teeth. He could be trying to be like...
David,
scare
it's
off.
just a game.
It's true.
I think it's true.
No, David.
No, I don't. I think it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
We're going
It's a lie.
I don't know what I think.
All right,
but I'm saying it's a lie.
Bob, they think it's a lie. Was it a lie? Or were you telling the truth?
I was telling the truth.
Yes, it's true. Now, Bob did have to pull out a Sunday brunch when his teeth fell out, and we've got a picture. Take a look at this. All that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. And I can reveal that David's team have 1 point and Lee's team have 3. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with tall tales and tantalising truths. On David Mitchell's team tonight, an award-winning comedian, podcaster and presenter, it's Chris Ramsey. And she's the model turned actress turned comedian, it's Michelle de Swarte. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, she's free from the dragon's den, it's Sara Davies. And pray for David. Bob's back. We start with round 1, home truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. First up, it's Sara.
Despite being a wealthy dragon, I recently sold half a tin of paint on eBay for £7.50.
David's team.
You sold it on eBay.
Yeah, what else do you do on eBay?
Buy things. That's the other. Why?
Why did I buy half a tin of paint?
Sell. You said you sold it.
But don't worry, it's going well.
No. You can buy and sell things on eBay.
He told you that.
But always keep the half-used tins of paint in the house.
Yes.
Because in case you need a touch-up and everything,
You need a little
right?
touch-up, don't you?
And then you find 10 years later, don't need that anymore, half a tin of paint, but doesn't go off.
Is there a market for second-hand half-full tins of paint?
It's not really second-hand, because it's brand new.
The man in the green jacket.
Yes, there is a market.
How do you know that?
I pursue it ferociously.
10 years you've left this paint in the corner. Yeah. And then you've opened it, had a look, and you're like, that's good to sell.
You genuinely can use the paint after that long.
That's what you tell them, innit? After an What's the post and packaging for half a tin of paint?
It was £6.
£6.
So £7.50 for the paint. Mm-hmm. Almost as much again for the postage and packaging.
Yeah, but do you know how much a 2.5 litre of paint costs?
I have absolutely
It's
no idea.
a lot of money, mate. It's a lot of money. That is a bargain.
Do you have people that do that for you, David?
God, yes.
She's called Victoria.
Do you paint your turrets?
That's a euphemism, you know.
I didn't know he knew I called them that.
What are we thinking, Michelle? What do you think of this?
This one's tricky because it's like, yeah, that's why you got money. Because you're selling half a tin of paint.
So you think it could be true?
To me, it seems wild that anyone would do that, but I'm like, that's why you're minted and I'm not.
I think there, when we were saying it might be true, there was a little glimmer of hope on Sara's face there.
Yeah.
I think she thought, oh, they're going for it. And I think that in that moment, you betrayed yourself. So I think it's a lie.
I think it's got to be a lie. £7.50.
I think we feel it's going to be a lie.
All right, they're saying they think it's a lie, Sara. Was it a lie or was it true?
It is the lie.
It's a lie. Sara didn't sell half a tin of paint online. Bob, you're next.
I once upset a lot of people after I was hired to film a wedding. Something I'd entirely forgotten.
David's team.
Who hired you to film their wedding?
A very good friend of mine who saw something in me. He was called Dr. King.
All right.
And he had an act. He was a comedian. It was his stage name.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he had little toy rabbits, little furry rabbits on the end of string, about 10 of them. And he would tell a joke. I bought my granddad a snowboard for Christmas. He's been going downhill ever since. And then swing the rabbits. Put too much petrol in my car the other day. I couldn't get in it. That was his act.
Someone married this man.
Did I say he was married?
Well, you
did say it was his wedding.
You asked me who asked me to film a wedding.
OK, I think I asked you who asked you to film their wedding.
Well, in that case, I apologise. I've behaved very badly.
OK, Dr. King commissioned you to film someone else's wedding?
Yes.
OK.
I obviously was drawn to Dr. King on account of the rabbits, but also his personality. He was...
That older, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm telling you about him, other than the fact I found myself living with him.
What?
And he was a professional gambler. He made his living betting on the horses.
Right.
He would only make a few bets a year. It could be as little as 5. He also did videos of weddings.
And you lived with him?
I lived with him, yeah. He drank 5 pints of milk a day.
That's a lot of milk.
Isn't it a lot of milk?
Wow. At what stage in your life did you live with Dr. King?
I was probably about 30 years old, I think.
What was his real name? Because you say Dr. King was his stage name as a comedian.
Yeah. I'll say Jerry Knuckles.
OK.
I don't want to say
So
his
obviously
name.
he had to change it to something more amusing for his comedy work.
I'll tell you what's interesting. Nothing to do with the story. His girlfriend was one of the Teletubbies.
Which one?
The green one.
And you said he would only make about 5 bets a year. How do you make enough money from that?
Big bets.
Is that his girlfriend's name? Dr. King and big bets are coming around for lunch.
There you go. So obviously that's true.
So he ran a business videoing weddings and similar events.
Yes,
did he?
and then one Saturday I was asked to go along and be one of the 2 cameras. So I went to this wedding and he said, go down the front and get the bride coming in.
You mean Filmer?
Filmer, yeah.
Kidnapper.
And you said this angered a lot of people.
No, that didn't anger anyone. What you do is, in those days, is you didn't edit videos, you just gave them all the footage. I go home back to the flat to transfer the little cassettes that are in the VCR onto a VHS.
Onto a VHS. So what happens then?
I did what I was meant to do.
Yes.
Handed it over to the family. And then the next morning... Did it say I upset someone? The next morning, there was a knock on the door, like the police.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. And it was the father of the bride.
Oh, no, what had you done? What was the footage?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Because the VHS that I gave to the family was a recording of a horse race. So when they turned it on to show the family, it went, and they're off!
Because you had recorded the wrong thing?
I know I'd taken the wrong VHS, which was one of... It ties in, this which... Because it was... horse racing.
But you transferred it from the small cassette that
Yes.
goes in the camera to a VHS.
Yes.
And then just picked up a different VHS.
I mean, it's a long time ago. My memory's fleeting, a bit like a mouse's tear on a hot griddle.
Did you still have the right VHS in the flat? Because that could have resolved matters quite quickly.
Absolutely did. But he did say to us, you've behaved very badly and you should be ashamed of yourselves.
How did the father of the bride know where you lived?
It's on our letter heading. Perhaps.
Yeah. Michelle, what do you reckon?
The thing is, the story is absolute nonsense. Like, it's ridiculous.
No, actually, when you get into it,
that's what I'm
the
saying.
milk and rabbits aside, it's just Bob took the wrong VHS.
Yes.
If you imagine I once mixed up 2 VHSs, we'd think that was plausible, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's move on.
So do you think Bob's been telling you the truth?
I don't want to talk on that subject. You happy to go true?
Yeah.
Me gut's saying lie, but...
You think lie, you think true.
Yeah.
We're going to say true. We're going to say true, and then I've just got some things to do. So that's fine. You can let me know at some point.
You're 100% on this?
I've said what I've said.
Oh. That's your decision. You're saying it's true.
I'm just trying to, there's a bigger picture. It's a troubled world out there. I think I'm going to address that.
And we'll live with the consequences.
Absolutely.
OK, they say it's true. Bob, was it true or was it a lie?
I was telling the truth.
It's true. Bob did upset a lot of people when he filmed a wedding.
I must say that is gratifying.
Chris, you're next.
I once had a row with a friend after he did something inappropriate in my car.
Please, team.
So when was this? Probably 15 years ago.
I'm just going to go straight for the obvious question.
Yeah, what type of car?
What type of car was it?
It was a silver Ford Focus.
What was the reg?
Are you serious? May I ask what your first car was?
A little Ford Fiesta, and you're going to ask us the reg now and point made.
Right. You said he did something inappropriate.
Yeah.
That's it, check the card. I must say, Chris, you did that very subtly, and I think you got away with it. Thank you very much.
And what was that inappropriate act?
He brought into my car and consumed a full lasagna.
That is outrageous.
Was it a supermarket ready meal?
It was, one that your mum would do for the full family.
In a
massive one.
In
Massive.
a dish.
Fresh from the oven.
Why were you offended?
Because it stank.
Lasagna doesn't stink.
It doesn't afford focus.
The thing about smells is it's all about whether they're appropriate. There are some smells that no one ever likes. And there are some smells that are always pleasant. And then there are other smells that are nice in some circumstances, but wrong. For example, you don't get any shower gel that smells of lasagna, do you? However nice the smell of a lasagna might be in, say, an Italian restaurant.
What did he eat it with?
His mum started coming down the drive, and I thought his mum was coming to tell him, quite rightly, that he couldn't eat a lasagna in the car of someone who was driving to a gig.
Right.
But she was actually just passing him through the window a plate of garlic bread.
OK, I'd say that's pushing it.
When I said what did he eat it with, I didn't mean what was the accompanying dish. I meant, was there cutlery? Was it bare hands? Did he use an old CD?
It was a knife and fork.
A metal knife and fork?
Yeah.
OK, so he's now got a metal knife and fork. He's even got the side dish. Has he got a napkin?
It was wrapped around the knife and fork.
Right, it's time to go for a guess.
So what do we think?
True.
Well, you sound convinced.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lee, it's a tricky one.
Can I have a more assertive side, please?
False.
Oh, we've just made it
How
harder.
many times have you been on this show, Bob? It's not called Would I False for you, is it?
Get up to your master's office and take your punishment.
Go on.
Sorry, I think it's false.
A lie!
I think it's a lie.
Oh, you two. I'm going to say it's true.
Chris, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Yes, it's true. Chris did have a row with his friend over his car. Our next round is called This Is Mine, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So, please welcome this week's special guest, Linda. So, Sara, what is Linda to you?
Yes, this is Linda. She is me on German TV.
Right. Bob, how do you know Linda?
This is Linda, and she allowed me to blow up her caravan.
And Lee, what is your relationship with Linda?
This is Linda. Her monkey beat me at Snap. And I will be taking no further questions.
There we have it. Sara's Teutonic twin, Bob's blast buddy, or Lee's primate pal. David, where will you begin?
OK, so, Sara, in what sense she's you on German TV?
Well, I don't really speak German, so when I do all of my TV in Germany, Linda is my voice. So I say it in English and she translates it for me.
What shows are you on in Germany?
I do loads of shopping telly in Germany.
What's that? What's shopping telly?
When you shop on telly.
You can shop on the internet, you can shop in the shops. How can you shop on telly?
Sorry, are you taking the mickey? You've never heard of television home shopping? Do you
I'll be
ever
honest-
use that remote control? When you're searching for those adult channels, you must go through them. As soon as I see a blender now, it's all over. Sorry, not blender, Brenda.
I have heard of shopping TV. I've never really watched any.
But you're acting as though the whole concept is alien to you.
Just want to nail the concept. I'm not disputing its existence. German shopping TV.
Yeah.
You're there
Yeah.
saying in English
Yeah.
about the things you're selling.
Yeah.
And then Linda is what stands next to you and translates.
No. She sits in another little room, like in a sound booth. So
And
you never
dubs
see...
you live.
Dubs me live. You never see Linda.
How does she know what you're going to say?
Oh, she is that good. As the words are coming out of my mouth, it's like she's in my head and she just knows what to say.
So she's also psychic.
Yep.
What sort of things would you be saying on the show?
And today we've got this fantastic demonstration. I'm going to
Today,
teach you how to
demonstration
make
fantastique.
this hard. Using this paper,
Yeah.
these scissors.
Scissors,
this
a bite and
pot of
klein and
glue.
Burschen backen.
That is great.
They're really good. Are you on by yourself or with a host?
With a host.
So
Always.
and the host is speaking in...
German.
So how do you communicate with the host?
Because when the host starts speaking in German, I've got a little earpiece and Linda talks into my ear and tells me what they're saying in English.
Linda's an unusual name for a German lady, isn't it? Linda?
Linda.
Oh, that was better.
Sorry, I should have said Linda.
Is she German?
Well,
I mean, she's not. She's from Accrington and she owns a monkey. But in your story...
I don't know whether Linda is an unusual name in German at all, actually.
How many German women have you known called Linda?
How many German women have you known?
David,
I don't think.
how many women have you known?
Right, David, who would you like to quiz next?
Bob.
Right.
Right, you blew up Linda's caravan.
Yes. Husband's caravan, family caravan.
Right. OK, tell us how you came to blow it up.
Linda works at the local commercial fishing lakes where I fish down in Kent. She works in the bait shop.
Where does a caravan come into it?
I talk to Linda every time we go. She comes and checks your tickets, checks what you're fishing with and for.
What are the options of fishing for?
Well, you could fish for a carp or you could fish for a perch. You really want to know about fishing?
Yes. No, that's a good point he makes.
Yeah, sorry.
The thing is that we want to get to is the caravan being blown up.
How did you come to blow up her caravan?
Thank you. I got talking to Linda on many occasions, and she told me that her husband is in demolition. And I said how much I would like to blow something up. I think, wouldn't a lot of people? I'm not.
Definitely.
Yeah, blow something up.
Who doesn't want to blow something up?
And her husband, is it Len?
I don't know.
Well, we don't know.
Maybe his name's got a question mark in it.
He's called Len Question, exactly. His nickname's Pothole. Pothole.
Pothole?
Yeah, because he comes around unexpectedly or something.
What you want from a demolition expert.
So one time I was fishing, said, if you would like to, we have an old caravan in one of our paddocks. And Len said, you can blow it up. And I blew it up.
How did you blow it up?
You're not going to believe me, but one of those.
But did you take any part in placing the explosives in advance?
So let Len set the charges or whatever.
Is that his middle name?
How big an explosion was it?
One side of the caravan went whoosh, just one side
Straight
of it.
past you.
Straight past Asda, right through town. Bang. So I don't know whether he set it wrong. I was hoping for like
The whole thing.
And what about your gear?
Nothing. I was
Nothing?
No. Len Question knows what he's doing. You know, they bring down tower blocks. Len does.
Yet he can't properly wire up a caravan.
Don't disrespect Len. Len's terrific.
Is that his third name?
I've lost track now.
Lee had a pretty mundane claim. Remind us of what it was.
This is Linda. Her monkey beat me at Snap.
And, OK, how do you know Linda?
Well, I don't know her, really. I just met her for one day.
And why did you meet her?
Because she wanted me to play Snap with her monkey.
How did she convey that desire to you?
She told someone else.
Who?
A guy called Brian.
Who's Brian?
It's Brian exclamation mark.
OK, Brian! Who is Brian?
Brian is the producer of a television show called Prove It. Genuinely, prove it! Exclamation mark.
Saying what?
That she had trained her monkey to play Snap, and she trained it so well that it was beating people. I'd been asked to go on the show. And my daughter loves the programme Prove It! Exclamation mark. She's always saying it, you know, I'll say, hey, I'm your father. And she says...
So it was a thing on this TV show.
Correct.
That you had to play Snap against Linda's monkey. What type of monkey?
It's your classic error on the card. I don't write these cards. It was a chimpanzee.
Could the chimpanzee say the word snap?
In chimpanzee world, you don't have to say it. You just have to hit the button.
The button.
The button. One of them is for Snap, one of them is for blowing up a caravan. Neither of us were allowed to say Snap. We both had a button, and we had to sort of look at each other and then look at the monitor, which was in front of us like that, and then go.
Yeah.
And you look at all these images, and when two of the images are the same on the run, because it's not cards, images, he would look a bit wistful when it was a banana. I say wistful, I don't mean he was wanting to play another card game. The purpose of the exercise was because it was a monkey stroke ape sanctuary, and as long as the monkeys could stroke the apes, they were allowed to stay. It was a monkey stroke ape sanctuary, and she would teach them how to play Snap.
Had they trained these chimpanzees to do anything else?
One of them presented a shopping channel in German.
So, there we have it. Is Linda Sara's Teutonic twin, Bob's blast buddy, or Lee's primate pal?
Well, I find myself in the strange situation of thinking that it's Lee.
Can I just remind you?
Yes?
I did say I beat a monkey at Snap.
You said
beat
a
you.
monkey beat you at Snap.
Yes, I did.
That's so.
No, you're quite right. If you'd said the other thing, I wouldn't have believed that.
I mean, what about Sara and the shopping channel?
I think there is no doubt that if what she does is dub people into German on shopping channels in Germany, she is most likely to be German, which makes it very suspicious that you didn't just go, yes, she's German.
Yes.
The great irony about this conversation, and you never asked me, is she genuinely can speak monkey.
What about Bob and the caravan? You don't seem to be considering that.
That could be true.
I like the idea of, like, Bob just having a moment of tranquility while fishing and then going, I really want to blow something up.
What's it going to be?
It's Lee.
You think it's Lee?
That's what I think it is. Do you think it's Lee?
I think what you think, Captain.
I think
Go for it.
Oh, you are dynamic. I love this. Linda, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Linda. And I'm Sara on German TV.
Thank you very much, Linda. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies. We start with Michelle.
I once ate a full English in a plain toilet.
When you say plain, not very brightly decorated?
Aeroplane toilet.
Why were you eating it in the loo?
Because, like yourself, I am sensitive to smells and I get outraged.
So you went to the toilet?
Wait, no. Okay, wait, let me explain. When I get on planes or trains and I see people eating, it really does my head in.
I was on a plane once and something was up with the food and they literally gave everyone crisps and everyone opened their crisps and was eating crisps at the same time and it was one of the worst noises in the world.
How do you cope in a restaurant? You feel like standing up and going, oh, give it a rest, some of you.
You're on the plane, the full English arrives to your table.
It's outside food.
You brought it on board with you.
Oh, I see.
I didn't want to impose my outside from the plane food on the plane.
Right, so it's for everyone else's benefit.
I'm a selfless person. I think we've established that.
So you put the lid down and you're sitting on it, using it as a seat, obviously? Or did you sit on the floor and use it as a table? Well, both work.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm just having a think.
I'm just having a think.
By which you mean having a remember.
Remember, sitting on the toilet like a normal person.
Well, you say that, a normal person who's got the lid down whilst eating a full English breakfast. At least I assume the lid was down.
Yeah.
Well, you never know, you might have been multitasking.
Yeah, so I'm sat on the toilet having a munch.
Now, when did people see you taking? Did people see you taking the food into the toilet?
No, because they're minding their business, Lee.
My mind's in my business, but I tend to sort of look at people walking into toilets with full English breakfast.
Sara, what are you thinking?
There's no way that can be true. You would go so far down in my estimations if that was true.
Right, Robert Mortimer.
I think that it's probably a lie. If that helps.
Well, it does, because I need to know what you think, and you've told me. I think it might be true, but I'll go with my team Say it's a lie.
They're saying it's a lie. Michelle, was it a lie or was it the truth?
It is, in fact, sorry, Sara, I am disgusting. It's the truth.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it's true. Michelle did eat a full English in a plain toilet. Oh, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that David's team have 3 points and Lee's team have 2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Welcome to a very special edition of even more unseen clips from this series of Would I Lie to You? Joining Lee Mack tonight, Greg Davies, Henning Vane, Simon Day, Dr. Rand Singh, Asim Chowdhury and Claire Balding. And joining David Mitchell tonight are Victoria Coren Mitchell, Stephen Merchant, Claudia Winkleman, Daz Khan, Liz Bonin, Kiri Pritchard McLean, Gabby Logan, Joe Brand and Greg James. And so we begin with round 1, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Victoria, you're first up tonight.
I was once unable to wave at Prince Charles because I was holding a wounded seagull.
Please, team.
Is that your nickname for David?
I think it might be.
First of all, why were you holding a wounded seagull?
I was taking it to a vet.
Right.
Can I ask, where was this and what was the event that Prince Charles was attending?
It was in London. I saw him out of the window of my car.
You were driving?
Initially, the seagull was on the passenger seat.
Right.
But it got a bit jumpy.
I've seen you drive.
So I picked it up because I was worried it would flap around the car.
So basically you're driving like Rod Hull?
It was wrapped in a blanket.
Why did you have an injured seagull in your car?
I'd seen an injured seagull in the road.
Yeah.
And I picked it up to take it to a vet. Prince Charles was standing on the steps of a town hall, a grand building, and he waved, I suppose...
He waved at you?
Well, I think he was waving more generally. I felt I should wave, but that would have required letting go of the seagull.
Did the seagull get treated by the vet? Did the seagull recover? Do you know where the seagull is now?
To keep in touch.
He's here tonight.
The vet practice accepted the seagull for treatment. I don't know what became of it.
And then you just left him there?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you what happened to that seagull. Before you got back into your car... Sorry, that was a duck.
Can I just ask you a question? Have you hosted a light entertainment programme before?
They were very nice about it. I said I found this little creature in the road. I let them keep the blanket.
How sentimental was the blanket?
Not very.
So what does David hold now when he's stressed?
Have you always had a soft spot for wounded animals?
Yes.
All right. What do you think, Asim? Is she telling the truth?
I kind of want to believe it because it's a lovely story, but I don't know.
If he really waved at her, she's dropping the seagull, she's waving back. So at least she'd have lifted the seagull a bit and
Going, look. Can't wave, seagull.
Don't worry, it's not a swan.
So what's it going to be, Lee?
So it's a
You're
lie.
going to say it's a lie. OK. Victoria, were you just telling us the truth, or were you telling us a lie?
It was true.
It's Greg.
I was once dragged into the headmaster's office after I was caught leaning out of a window and firing a cream egg into my friend's mouth with a catapult.
Was this when you were a teacher or a pupil?
I'm ashamed to say it was when I was a teacher.
So, can you describe the setup?
I was teaching in a drama studio on the ground floor, and I could see my friend who was teaching economics on the second floor at the end of the building.
So it's across, is there like a courtyard in between?
Yeah, playground.
Playground, and...
You went to different schools, didn't you? Did the moat not get in the way, or was it... Right, goody, the bell's gone, let's go to the courtyard!
You're firing over the croquet lawn.
I'd confiscated a catapult that morning from a child.
Okay.
I was in my drama studio. There's an office. I closed the door and let the children do whatever they used to do in my lessons. And I hung out of the window. I saw my friend, Gavin.
Yeah.
And I went... It was the height of summer.
Right.
So Gavin is in the middle of an economics lesson. And he goes, oh, there's my friend. Gosh, he's holding an unwrapped cream egg. And he goes...
It wasn't quite that instinctive. I waved the catapult at him, and he was baffled at first. And then I could see him distracting his children by setting them some mundane task. Then I revealed the unpeeled egg.
Which, by now, by the way, hashtag height of summer, melting. They melt very fast.
Here's the thing, Claudia. I genuinely had a mini fridge in my office because... I did, because I regularly abused the drama budget. I'm sorry, but I was very bored. I bought a mini fridge. And just to add colour, I'll tell you this, I bought a top-of-the-range DVD player and I swapped it for one that my grandmother had given me. Took a really nice one home. Separate story.
Can we say that we believe that story?
That's the story. I've got a technical question about the window.
Yeah.
Good.
Because in schools, windows only open to a very small certain point, so the kids can't jump
Especially
out.
on the second floor.
Wow, how rough was your school that you
Bad.
saw?
Really bad.
You couldn't only in case they jumped out.
Yeah, just in case they jumped out and drowned in the moat. So basically, that window will only open to a certain point.
Yeah. The window did only open half, so Gav had to get on his knees and position his head. His head virtually filled the amount of window that was open. It was a slide-up window.
Where was the headmaster at this point? Walking through playground/courtyard?
He was in his office, I imagine, pretending to do work.
Oh.
And here is the thing that will convince you one way or the other straight away. Gavin, I would say it was 25 foot, and Gavin did catch it in his mouth.
You lot are going to feel so stupid if that's a lie.
What do you think, David's team? Does it ring true for you?
I do believe the lie is being packaged with real stuff. So, confiscation of the
mini fridge is true.
Yeah.
True.
The confiscation, yeah.
Everything around the lie is true, but the lie is still a lie.
OK, let's go. Let's go.
We'll go lie.
You're saying it's a lie. Greg, was it the truth or was it a lie?
There were elements of truth, but yes. Damn you, that's a lie.
It's Lee.
Because I'm so scared of cutting my fingernails, once a month I'll have a large glug of night nurse and ask my wife to do it while I'm asleep.
David's team.
Why are you so frightened of cutting your fingernails?
Because when I was a child, my granddad was cutting my fingernails and it flew off and it went in my eye, the fingernail, and I had to go to A&E because he couldn't get it out. Ever since then, I've been too scared.
People get specks of dust out of their eye. How did a fingernail?
My granddad fought in the war and sadly only had a thumb and one finger. Just enough to use a pair of scissors, but not enough to then start getting things out of eyes.
So he'd lost three fingers on each hand?
He lost 5 fingers on this hand, 3 fingers on this hand, and just those 2 fingers.
Right. That's all he had?
And his name was Edward, and you wouldn't believe what his nickname was.
Quite hard to hold scissors with just 2 fingers, isn't
I know, the man was a genius.
In between the incident with Grandad, which was when you were a child, should we say 8 or 9?
Is that what you want?
How old were you with the incident as a child? 15, 16?
8 or 10 I was.
OK, 8 or 10.
Okay.
And then the next person to cut your nails was your wife. Did you meet her at 11, 12?
I can't remember the time.
I'm guessing in your 20s.
Yeah,
who cut your nails for 13 years, Lee?
My mum used to cut my fingernails for me till till I was quite old.
With the night nurse?
No, just her.
Did the night nurse solution immediately present itself, or did that come later?
No, my mum... look, I don't want to get my wife jealous, you know what they're like with mothers and stuff. My mother had a more gentle touch. She was able to cut my fingers in a way that wasn't traumatic.
Not your fingers. Your fingernails.
Yeah. Well, did I just say fingers?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Rob.
I have to say that would be a remarkably gentle touch if you could actually cut your fingers off. Yeah. I mean, that would, she would have been the surgeon of her generation. They didn't need anaesthetic with her. It's so silky with the scalpel work.
My fingernails. She cut my fingernails very gently.
Yeah.
You know, you've met my wife. She's got massive brutish hands. She hasn't got that delicate touch. You remember when she met you last time and she sort of gripped you by the hand and you fainted?
Yes.
I know, Rob.
What about your previous girlfriends?
It's fair to say, in my younger days, that some of the girlfriends had daintier hands than others. The night nurse started on about girlfriend number 3, I think it was. Girlfriend number 2 was using chloroform. She was particularly brutish. One of them took me to the vet.
What are you thinking, David?
For me, it's the things that he said that aren't believable. I think if I had to pin it down, it would be all of the things that he said.
After he'd read the card?
Yes. We're going to go lie.
OK, so they think it's a lie. Lee, were you telling the truth, or was it a lie?
It is, in fact, a lie.
Claudia, it's your turn.
OK. To give myself 15 minutes peace, I once put my child on one end of a seesaw and a bag of potatoes on the other.
Right. When was this?
A while back. He was 3.
So he was 3?
Yes. I mean, I like them, don't get me wrong, but I'm not good in a playground.
It was in a playground?
Yeah.
Why did you take the potatoes to the playground?
Because it was... Don't worry, everyone. No, because it was in the countryside. There's potatoes everywhere. There's just stuff.
It wasn't a shop-bought bag of potatoes. You just gathered wild potatoes.
It was a farm shop, Bedfordshire, where my Aunt Bridget lives. I'm not lying. Find her.
No.
And...
Claudia, you are lying, aren't you?
No. It's not that.
How many times did this happen,
It's like
Claudia?
a sack.
How many
Happened
times?
all weekend, from the moment we got there for a 70th until we left on a Sunday afternoon.
Isn't the fun of a seesaw that there is continual movement?
There was continual movement.
How? Because
so he would
potatoes are famously static.
No, he would kick off with his thing, it would go down, then it would slowly... and giggling, chop, mama, clapping, well, not clapping hands, hold on! That's how he sounds.
How far would you push this? Like, were you and your other half, were you, like, thinking, well, we could go out tonight to Wetherspoons and have a drink? We can't leave him on his own. Don't worry, we'll leave him with the potatoes.
There were loads of us, and
why don't you get one of them to go on the seesaw?
Because no adult can get in the seesaw. It's that size.
It's getting smaller.
And whatever it is.
What I'm hearing is there's not one member of your family that wants to play with your child. And so you had to create a friend in a sack of potatoes.
No.
So what do you think, Lee?
I felt
What's
bad.
your team thinking?
What do we think?
I go for true.
Do you? Really? Did you hear the story? I mean...
Can I chip in on this?
Don't say chip in. It's,
yeah. I don't believe it for a second. And I'll tell you why, is because I don't believe that Claudia would be sufficiently bored by her child to stick some potatoes on a seesaw. I think she would be fully engaged with that child.
It's interesting because I think it's truthful because she strikes me as phenomenally sort of neglectful.
Yeah.
It was only the seesaw. Everything else, I used to lick him to sleep.
Lick him to sleep?
What's it going to be?
I think Claudia's a good mum, so I'm going to say it's a lie.
I think it's true. And
All right.
There's no such thing as a good mum and a bad mum. There are mums who have good days and there are mums who have bad days.
Yeah, and I'll...
Come on!
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Lucy, let me tell you a few things about my mum. She once sat me down in a chair, cigarette in one hand, glass of wine in the other. She said, "Son, there's something I need to tell you. That's not your real dad." And she pointed to a large sack of potatoes. Now tell me that's not bad parenting. We're going to say you are lying.
They're saying it's a lie. Claudia.
Please be a lie. Please be a lie.
It is a lie.
Oh. I'm so pleased.
Kiri, you're next.
I always answer the front door with a spanner in my hand, so if it's someone I don't want to talk to, I can tell them that I'm busy fixing the sink.
Hey, these two.
Why don't you just not answer it? That's what I do.
Oh, because it might be someone I want to see.
Do you have a lot of people just popping round?
Yeah, I live on a terrace street, so there's all sorts of rough stuff happening.
Can you give me an example of someone you wouldn't want to see?
Next door, but two.
Well, you're saying that on national television. But hey, it could be either way.
Yeah.
Unless you live at the end, you've had it.
So what sort of thing would they be asking for?
Sometimes they knock on and they want to know if their child is in my house.
What makes them think that you might have their kid?
Because their children are everywhere all the time and they get into the back. We've all got, we share a ginnel and they get into the backyards.
Do you have a technique, David, if people ever come to your house and you're concerned that it might not be somebody you want to entertain?
I wouldn't believe you if you had a spanner, let's put it that way.
I don't own any tools.
No, but what do you do?
I have quite an off-putting presence.
If you had a quill, you came to the door with a quill.
With a quill?
So I'm busy. Fair enough, David, got it.
I'd love to let you in, but I'm a ghost.
Joe, how do you see off unwanted callers?
I just say, I've just wet myself, can you give me a hand? That sees them off.
Do you live with anybody? Do you live alone?
No, I live with my partner.
So there's two of you?
Yeah.
So they're always thinking, why is it always her that has to fix the sink?
What do you mean?
Why can't you mix up sink fixing?
Because I'm a feminist.
But,
get with it, Lee.
But feminists should be fixing the sink 50% of the time.
And we still get paid 25% less for it. It's unbelievable.
So what are we thinking, Simon?
I think it's a lie.
Why?
Just from what she's told us over the...
I don't think it's
you don't think it's true? OK, well, I don't think it's true either, then.
Kiri, were you telling the truth, or was it a lie?
It is a lie.
Liz, you're next.
OK. I once had to present a segment of Blue Planet Live with one arm hidden behind my back because my hand was stuck in a tube of Pringles.
Please, team.
When was this?
This was a couple of months ago.
Oh, recently then?
Yeah.
And where were you?
We were on Heron Island in Australia. And I was sent to Heron to present all the stories about the coral reefs and the seabirds and the sea turtles.
Were there any seals on the island?
No.
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 Okay, so before we carry on, why is that relevant?
Because Sharon may like seals. That's a perfectly good question.
Were there any penguins there?
No.
Do you mean the biscuits or the...
So you're about to go on live television and you're eating some Pringles?
Well, the reason why I was telling...
Once you pop, you can't stop.
case, why is there a resealable lid?
Of course, as I'm sure you know, there are lots of brands of crisps. Sorry, Liz, go on.
You're never really told exactly when you're going back on air. So, coming to you, Liz, and I had to go like this.
So you had your hand was in it and you couldn't... Really?
Yeah. Have you ever tried, that if you get 2 of them like that and you put it here...
And you're like a platypus. Yes.
So how long did you have to keep the hand hidden?
Not that long, because I threw to a VT. So you go, welcome back to hair and da-da-da. And earlier we did this, take a look at this.
Right.
Throw to VT, lose the crisps.
Did it just fly off when you went like that?
Oh, it just came off quite easily.
No, it didn't.
Because a minute ago, it was stuck. Now it's just flying off when you want it to come off.
And now it's bobbing around in the Pacific.
You didn't just sort of...
A couple of dead seabirds in it now.
Moments after, we did a piece about plastic.
Range, what are you thinking?
I think it's a lie, purely because you're so professional.
That's
I
why.
don't think you would be eating crisps so close to transmission.
When you make a lot of TV, we know you can get to the point where you sort of lose respect for the whole...
Pretty much. What he said.
You get to the point where you don't really...
Sharon, does this strike you as true?
I haven't got any trousers on.
And guess what? It's stuck in a tube of Pringles.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
What do you think, Sharon? Is it true?
No.
Well, I'll go with my team and say it's a lie, then.
You say it's a lie? OK, Liz, was it a lie or were you telling the truth?
It actually was a lie.
It's Lee.
11 years ago, I did a very bad thing in the kitchen. The time has finally come to confess all to my wife.
Davies,
what did you do?
I broke a cooking pot that you bake chickens in. You roast chickens in.
Okay.
Chicken pot.
What was so special about the chicken pot?
Good question, Greg.
Thank you.
Any ideas?
Was it a wedding present?
It wasn't a wedding present. No, it was terracotta.
Yeah.
And it's got a lid on it.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty deep, man.
Yeah.
No, it genuinely is. It's about that deep, isn't it? And you put the lid on. And the thing about these terracotta pots is you're not supposed to wash them. The pot absorbs the flavour over the years. I had about an hour before she was coming home, and I knew she would not be happy about this. So I raced to the local kitchen shop and fortunately got the exact same pot.
How many years?
About half an hour to age it.
How many years had the previous one been aging?
Oh, 7 years.
So you had to do 7 years worth of casseroling.
Yeah.
In
half an hour.
In half an hour.
No, I had to make it look like it was weathered.
How did you do that?
First of all, I put a bit of soil on it. Then I put Marmite on, and then baked it very quickly on a high heat, and then scraped the Marmite off. Then I got sandpaper, a bit of sandpaper on it.
All this in the half an hour?
Unbelievable speed.
Before she got home?
When she arrived home, did she suspect anything?
Well, I was with another woman in bed, but apart from that...
How did you break it?
Well, I was fixing something with a screwdriver, and I got in a bad mood, and I threw the screwdriver down.
You threw a screwdriver so hard that it shattered an ancient cooking pot.
Didn't shatter it. Cracked. And it's not ancient, but the word pot was correct in that
Did you
sense.
say
I threw it down, it bounced, and it just chipped it a bit, but it was enough to make my wife... She would have noticed that chip.
So, you said...
Just let me have a drink and have a think about this. I'm not even married.
Why did you feel that a 7-year-old cooking pot had so much sentimental value for your wife that it was worth all this trouble?
Oh, did I not mention her grandmother's ashes inside? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's quite relevant. Sorry, I forgot that.
Did you also burn another old lady?
It's time to decide. Victoria?
I have met Lee's wife. She's an extremely sophisticated and nuanced woman with many interests. I don't think she'll be so...
Whoa. What do you mean, many interests? What do you know that I don't?
I
What are you
can't
saying?
believe a 7-year-old pot would loom so large that you would feel unable to tell
That's because
her.
when you come round to my house and you're with my wife and we're having dinner, she's pleasant and she's nice. She's lovely, she's calm. And the second we wave you off, bye, see, this has been lovely, close that door. She goes, you buzzed me again! With your TV friends! Posh one with the beard kept staring at me! I didn't like her husband either.
OK, I've got a couple of extra questions.
Oh, Lord.
What, you say it wasn't cracked, it was just chipped?
It was...
Was it usable?
Yes, it was definitely usable.
You would have been able to say, I'm really sorry I've chipped it, but the thing that you so love about it, all this accumulated flavour, is still there. It's not affected by
Not all
a tiny
there,
chip.
there's a tiny bit missing. And actually, apparently, all the flavour comes from the sweet spot. And that's what had gone.
Where was
I remember as it chipped off, I went, smelt the pot, nothing. I took this little piece of it.
Even though the functionality of the pot is unaffected, you thought she'd be so furious at superficial damage to it.
Not superficial.
It is superficial.
No, it isn't superficial. I haven't told you the size of the chip, have I?
No.
Okay.
You just simulated it. You went like that.
Yeah, but you don't know how I'm holding it. I'm holding it at the edge of... the edge of it. It goes round here. I'm holding it, you see.
All right, David, it's time to get a grip and make a decision.
So the flight of the screwdriver...
Can I just the pot was ruined, David. That's all you need to know.
Well, yeah, but when you said...
There you go, David! Do you know what? I should have taken my chances with my wife at the time. This is unbearable!
Right. It is time to decide.
Second question. No. What did you do with the damaged pot?
I hid it to begin with, and then over the next couple of days, when she wasn't looking, I slowly
dragged it towards the door.
I moved it very slowly.
Because she only notices things when they move.
Yeah.
She's Tyrannosaurus Rex.
She would be sat there with a glass of water watching the television. I would come down with a step and she'd see the water shimmer like that.
So, David, it's time to decide.
Yeah.
Was Lee telling the truth?
Well, what do you think?
I think it's a lie.
What do you think?
It can't be true.
I think it might be true, but I'm not going to overrule my team. We'll go lie.
Lee, were you telling the truth or were you telling the lie?
I'm sorry, my dear. It's true.
Well, that's all we got time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of even more unseen clips from Series 16 of Would I Lie to You. Joining David Mitchell tonight are Motsi Mabuse, Bez, Sarah Green, Joe Wilkinson, Snoochie Shy, Lucy Martin and Anton Dubek. And joining you Mack tonight, Joe Brand, Steve Pemberton, Shazia Mirza, Lucy Beaumont, Tom Allen, O'Rourke, Bob Mortimer, Professor Alice Roberts, and Morgana Robinson. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Joe Brand is first tonight.
I once broke my ankle, but instead of calling an ambulance, I went all the way to A&E in a wheelbarrow.
Davies team.
Oh, so where were you when you broke your ankle?
I was in the park.
OK.
I fell off a swing.
There was a wheelbarrow just lying in the park.
Well, there was one with a gardener quite near it.
Right, so you fell off a swing and
Yeah,
you broke your ankle.
I'd been to the pub, OK.
Yeah.
And I got a bit tired because I had so many crisps. So we walked home through the park, we were drunk, so we went on the swings.
And what time of day was this?
Sort of about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
OK. And so you break your ankle.
You get much more drunk if you drink at lunchtime, don't you? Yeah.
No, it's absolutely true. Wine at lunch makes you silly. Wine in the evening makes you wise.
That doesn't rhyme at all.
Not everything has to rhyme.
Yeah, but you said it like it was rhyming.
You said it with a rhythm. Wine at lunchtime makes you silly. Wine at night time makes you wise. So you fall off the swing. Do you know instantly that your ankle is broken?
No, but it really, really hurt a lot.
So what happened?
Well, what happened was that we were in a park, which is...
We know what park is.
I haven't finished the end of the sentence
Oh, I'm
yet.
sorry.
Yeah, we're in a park.
Right.
Comma.
Right.
I've started hearing punctuation.
We're in a park, colon, because that hurt too. The hospital wasn't that far, but it was too far for me to kind of limp. And there was a gardener doing some work on a flower bed, and so a friend of mine just went over, like you do when you're drunk and ask stupid questions, can you wheel my friend to A&E in your barrow?
What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, it's the afternoon drinking can do that.
What about you, Lucy?
I think it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do. Think
You think it's true?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Was it true or was it a lie?
It is a lie.
I believe that.
Des, you're next.
At Top of the Pops, I upset MC Hammer when I stole his silly trousers from his dressing room.
Now, for those of you at home maybe not familiar with him, this is MC Hammer.
MC Hammer's budget always went on the trousers. There was nothing left for upstairs, was there?
What was he singing? I'm not sure what he sung actually, but...
That one?
Yeah.
I'm probably not allowed to do that because they probably have to pay the rights to MC Hammer.
I don't think it was that close to the original. It sounds more like this, doesn't it?
Touch this.
You're very good, I'll give you that. OK, I take it back, they have cleared the rights. OK, so you were on with the Happy Mondays.
Yeah, the Stone Roses and the MC Hammer.
How do you chance upon stealing his trousers?
Well, I was dead. Sean said to me, listen, Bez, I'll give you 20 quid if you sneak in there, get MC Hammer's pants. And obviously I rose to the challenge.
Now, when you popped into the dressing room, surely there was nobody else in there at the time. I mean...
No, it was MC. He was doing his dress rehearsal.
Had you already had your dress rehearsal?
No, we was waiting because we was higher up in the charts than he was.
How did you get in there?
What, in the charts, you mean? People are buying the old rubbish back in the 90s.
How did you get in the dressing room?
He foolishly left it open.
There's a big sign saying you can't touch this. So he's got his massive trousers in there. Now you've taken them. What happened when MC Hammer went back?
Well, the producer of the show wants to know, who had to MC Hammer's chat, and he was all denying it.
Word had
obviously.
got out.
He wanted him back, you know what I mean?
And Stone Roses were denying it, were they? I bet they had their eye on Ian Brown. He looks like he could steal things.
Yeah. Well, he was going to swap bands with the Stone Roses at the time. He was going to go on as the Stone Roses, and they go on as us, but, you know what I mean, after stealing MC Hammer's trousers, we thought that might have been a little too much for him.
Were you going to go on and sing a Stone Roses song or sing your own song?
Yeah, we was going to swap bands.
What were you going to sing as the Stone Roses?
I think it was Only Feels Gold at the time.
But did you know that song?
No, but we was miming it's Top of the Pops.
Get away with it. Did he get his trousers back for the performance?
Well, he unfortunately had spare pairs.
So you managed to keep them?
Yeah, we've still got them to this day.
Where are they now?
On my trophy wall at home.
What else is on your trophy wall?
Well, you like to know.
What do we think, Shazia?
I mean, it's plausible, isn't it? And there's a lot of detail.
What about you, Steve?
I think it's true. It's a perfect Top of the Pops story.
Lee's not so sure.
I'm not so sure because I think Sean would sell him to do it, definitely. And I think Bez would definitely do it. The more I think about it, the more I think it's true.
Saying it's true. Bez, Top of the Pops, MC Hammer's trousers. Truth or lie?
It is the only lie in our knowledge.
Snoochie, you're next.
There's one job in the house I hate doing so much, I get my mum to come round and do it for me.
Right, who's team?
What is it? When I'm washing up, there's food and it gets stuck in the plug, so all the food comes together and it's just there like a little party of food. That's the job.
So you'll happily wash up the plate, but you're not dealing with the food that's gone into the hole?
Yeah, no.
Your poor mother. That's not very
Yeah, but she only lives 5 minutes walk down the road, so it's not like
So
she's
it's
travelling
no
far.
bother at all to come and clear your plug hole?
No, literally, no.
Sorry, that came out a bit wrong.
To be fair, actually...
I think you're apologising to the wrong person, Rob.
So your mum's cool with this, then?
I think it's just something that she's just like, oh, yeah, it's fine, I know Shy wants that to happen.
It's for
so
my
she does it.
Snoochie.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Does she
how
call
she's
you
thinking.
Shy? Your surname, Snoochie Shy?
No, she actually calls me Charlotte.
Why does she call you that?
No, my real name is Cheyenne,
Right.
but I was born Charlotte. And then first day of year 7 when I was 11, my mum was downstairs and she was like, Cheyenne, get down now. So I was thinking, who the hell is Cheyenne? So I came down the stairs and she was like, she had the deed poll, paid £50 for it. She's like, it's your name now, go to school. So I went to school.
That's just the story you should be telling. She changed your name at 11 without asking you?
Yeah.
Well, what was wrong with Charlotte and why did she change?
She said that she never liked it. So then it got Cheyenne.
Where does Cheyenne come from?
She just had it in her head.
Sounds like one of Bob's friends, doesn't it, Cheyenne?
But I've been calling you Snoochie.
Well, clearly when she was 15, she went, Snoochie, get down here! And you're thinking, who the hell's Snoochie? OK, that's because I never liked Cheyenne either, so I'm changing to Snoochie. Get yourself to school.
Cheyenne, obviously, that's my name now, my real name, and then the only person that calls me Charlotte now is actually my mum.
Oh, so she likes it now? She's made everyone else change it, but now she likes it.
Snoochie was a name that my nan used to call me when I was growing up. She was like, oh, you're so cute. Like, Snoochie meant cute.
Right.
But then I changed it to my work name, and then after I changed it to my work name, I actually went on Urban Dictionary, and then I found out that Snoochie actually means flaccid carrot stuck in the refrigerator.
What? How can a flaccid carrot be stuck in a...
I have no idea.
I can't get this blooming flaccid carrot!
Can I ask, do you have a dishwasher?
Yeah.
And will you clean the filter in your dishwasher?
Clean the filter in the dishwasher.
I must apologise, my friend Roberts has not been speed dating before.
I'm going to be so honest, I didn't know there was a filter in the dishwasher, so
You don't know there's a filter in a dish? Well, where do you think it all goes?
I don't know, into the River Thames. I don't know.
And that would be fine, wouldn't it? Right, OK, let's go for a guess here. Alice.
If that indeed is your name.
Sometimes it is.
Oh, she's almost flirting with you then, Luke.
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
But then she looked up and remembered what I looked like and changed her mind.
So, Alice, truth or lie?
I think it's true. I think
True.
it's yeah, because it is yucky.
I can't lie, I actually enjoy it.
I enjoy it as
the
well, Lee.
satisfaction of getting like that
Yes.
in a ball and
Yeah.
eating it like an apple.
Yes.
Lovely.
What do you think, Bob?
I think it's true.
You think it's true too?
Of course it's true. She's young. She hasn't lifted a finger in her life. They never do.
All right. Charlotte, Cheyenne, or
Yeah.
should I call you Snoochie? Was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Steve, you're next.
I once had to explain to the police why I had 2 coffins in the back of my van.
David, Steve.
Imagine I'm the police. Why have you got 2 coffins in the back of your van, sir?
Well, I was doing a touring play at the time, and there was vampires in it.
Yeah.
So we had 2 coffins in the back of the van as props. And we were actually in Germany doing this play called Neighbours with Long Teeth. And
Things never translate from English to German.
Why did the police stop you?
Well, unbeknownst to us, the head of the Deutsche Bank had just been assassinated in Frankfurt.
Right.
And they were stopping everyone.
And so they were pulling over basically all vans.
They were looking for anything dodgy, basically, I guess.
Where were you? Which city?
It was just outside Frankfurt.
I live there.
Do you?
Yeah.
So they pulled you over.
Machine guns, everything, very, very serious situation.
Yeah.
And we had to explain the plot of our play, Neighbours with Long Teeth.
Because you speak a bit of German. So
Yeah.
you were how many of you were there?
3 of us.
Oh, you
3
should
of
have
us.
said 9.
What sort of venues are you touring around?
Schools.
Schools. So
The plot went that I was a sort of young 17-year-old schoolboy who'd fallen in love with my neighbour who was a vampire. And she came up out of the coffin, and that's where we first met.
And what was the other coffin for?
The other coffin was for her parents, her mum or her dad. I think they're shared because they're a married couple. They're allowed
like a
to.
I mean, to be fair, Mortimer is loving this show.
And how did you explain all this to the police?
It was a lot of mime.
But it's quite a complex plot, so how would
Yeah.
you convey it to them?
I think they had more things on their mind than the full. They didn't get to Act 3.
So yes, at what point in your description of the story did they glaze over?
Right, Bez, what do you think?
Well, I love the plot of Neighbours with Long Teeth, and it's got to be true with Stephen, I reckon.
You think true, Motzi?
You don't think any of this is true, do you? You don't think this is really happening?
But don't you remember when the president of the Deutsche Bank was assassinated in Frankfurt?
When did this happen?
It would have been its late 80s.
I just born. Like.
So you're not a suspect?
That wasn't a big part of your childhood. Kind of. Let us tell you the story of the president of the Deutsche Bank.
Right, what's it going to be?
Well, I live around Frankfurt area. I mean, even if I wasn't there in the 80s, I think I would have heard the story.
How old were you when you went to Germany?
18.
You arrived in Frankfurt
Yes.
over 20 years after Steve's van was pulled over. I am not surprised they didn't mention it.
But this is a story. This is culture. You carry that on.
A school's tour of a play about vampires, and the police pull over their van once on what was quite a busy day for the police. I cannot share your confidence that they would have mentioned it to you, an 18-year-old dancer coming from South Africa. I don't think that will be on the things you need to know. Local restaurants, this is how you pay the tax. The bins come on Tuesday. Oh, and I must tell you, back in the late 80s, there was a guy here and he had a couple of coffins in his van. Turned out it was just a school's tour. If that's what you're basing it on, I'm going with Bez.
Okay. So you're saying it's true?
Yes.
So, Steve, was it true or was it a lie?
True.
And they never mentioned it. I am moving on. No!
Anton, you're next.
Ah, right. Bins on. Here we go. I taught Nelson Mandela how to moonwalk.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Lee's team.
So when were you on the moon with Nelson Mandela? When did you meet Nelson Mandela?
Just after he got released.
Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be able to teach him.
So it was just after South Africa won the World Cup.
Yeah.
The Rugby World Cup. It was tremendous. And there was different festivals and things going on, and I was there for a particular dance festival with other dancers, and Nelson Mandela, of course, was there, and on stage I taught him how to moonwalk.
You think you would have mentioned it on Strictly?
There's not as much room for mentioning on Strictly as there is on this show. All we do on this show is mention. Whereas that's they do dancing as well. This is just the format is just mention.
Very little dancing.
So much so that half the stuff we mention is just absolute rubbish. It's not true at all. They have to give us untrue things to mention just to pad out all the mentioning that needs to be done. Whereas on Strictly they have other things to do. It's like watching the football. No one mentions things then. You vague bit of shouting, very little mentioning. At the end, there's a bit of mentioning. Why did you lose? I don't know. But this is a mentioning-based bit of TV. Like Question Time. That's very mentioning. That's basically the same as this. There's a different style of mentioning, but they just basically mention away until that's finished and people can go.
Why aren't you called Mention Time?
They absolutely should do. It's more mentioning than questioning, isn't it?
So what do you think about Anton's claim, Ralph?
I'm leaning towards true. I think it's the kind of thing that could happen. You think it's the truth, Lucy?
I think I've heard it before. I think a lot of people have said.
Oh, so you have seen it on Strictly?
Like people say, I taught Nelson Mandela to moonwalk.
Wait, a lot of people have said that.
I've heard other people say, I've done that with Nelson Mandela. I think you should go with true, but I think it's a lie.
Best answers.
It's one or the other, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Definitely, I'll give you that.
What's it going to be?
I think it's true.
Anton Dubek, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
I told you. I knew it was a lie.
Lee.
A complete stranger once stopped me outside a church and got me to be a pallbearer at a funeral, as there were a man down and the service was about to start.
David's team.
OK, so where was this church?
This church was in just outside Bristol.
And why were you there?
I was just looking around for funerals.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing
black top hat.
I was wearing a black denim jacket, a white T-shirt, and I can't remember what. I don't think I had anything on below the waist.
So who is it that approaches you and asks you?
Well, I don't know his name, but he was a ruddy man, and he said, "You couldn't do me a favour, could you?" And I said, "What?" And he said, "I work for the Undertakers, and we are a pallbearer short. We don't want to ask one of the mourners. Is there any chance you could take left back, because I played football?"
Why did they say we don't want to ask one of the congregation?
None of the family wanted to pallbearer,
but
because he died of obesity.
But isn't it weird? Did they warn the congregation that one of the fellas is going to be in jeans?
Right. Yeah. They're all sat there, and you know, like in a play. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, the person playing left back on the coffin today will be played by Mack. If anybody would like a refund, please go to the ticket office now. And then I walked in.
So you walk down the aisle, and then what happens?
I was very respectful. I just walked in. I did the nod that you do. The nod that can say, "I'm so sorry for your loss," without saying words.
That one says, "I'm going up to my room, give it 10 minutes, I'll see you there."
You know, well, she was a widow.
So, Lucy, what do you think?
I think it's a lie.
Why?
It's the clothes.
That's the only reason you think it's a lie.
I think it's a lie for loads of other different reasons.
Okay, so what are you going to say?
Nonsense.
Yeah, we'll go lie.
Saying it's a lie.
Yeah.
They think it's a lie, Lee. Was it true or was it a lie?
It is, in fact, a lie.
David.
For one term at school, the other boys called me Two Hats because my mum used to make me wear 2 hats to keep warm.
Lee.
Sure they didn't call you twats? OK. Describe the first hat.
The first hat was a dark blue woolly hat.
Right.
And it had a bobble, but that was cut off.
Oh.
Wow.
What's the second hat?
The second hat was my school cap.
Sounds like a pretty tough school. Did you wear shorts?
Yes.
Did they make you wear 2 pairs of shorts?
Yes, but that was for a different reason.
My nickname was Porky.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because you used to wear a pig on your head?
Because I smelt the scratchings, no. I was a bit overweight. 2 hats, that would be nice.
What's it going to be?
I think it's true. I think the bubble.
OK. Bob, what are you thinking?
The name 2 Hats feels a little bit 1960s East End London.
Well, I think it's kind of New York. Hey, it's Davy Two Hats. Here he comes.
Yeah. You will not marry that girl.
You heard what Porky said, Two Hats. You're not allowed to marry the girl.
I think it's a lie. It can't be true. Not David. Not David Two Hats.
They're saying it's a lie. David, was it a lie or was it in fact the truth?
It was a lie.
I thought so. Sarah, you're next.
OK. Live on air, I used to regularly distract a fellow Blue Peter presenter by pretending to be one of the animals.
All right, Lee's team.
What era of Blue Peter were you? Because I want to see.
I know. Peter Duncan and
Yes.
Simon Groom.
Correct.
And Goldie the dog went on to become a rapper. Your fellow presenter Simon Groom, Peter Duncan, was it one of them too that you pretended to be an animal too?
Peter Duncan.
Peter Duncan.
What animal did you pretend to be?
The dog.
Can we listen to your dog, please? I want to hear you bark.
I didn't bark.
Oh.
So you're doing it off camera?
No, Peter Duncan would be always doing the cooking.
Okay.
I would be behind the unit.
You'd be under the kitchen unit?
Well,
no wonder they called it Blue Peter.
Can you act out a bit of a dog impression?
OK, who shall I choose? Maybe Rob. So if you go and stand down, maybe on just down a step. That's right. Get your trousers in place and everything. So you're about the same height as Peter Duncan. So
Big
you have
guy.
to stand.
Big guy.
You have to stand forward a little. Pretend that you're making a Mother's Day cake or something like that. Something. I would be.
I'm making my.
So, there you
Good
are.
God, woman,
Right.
there's no need for this.
I'm behind the unit. No one can see that.
So I'm
there.
cooking.
OK,
And
you're
then what
cooking.
you do is you basically add the sugar. God!
And the whole point is.
Yes.
The whole point is he had to just keep
He had to
going
carry on, yes.
through it. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, I believe
yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
well,
Lord. Well, time to take a guess. Tom Allen, what are you thinking?
I think this is true, actually.
Morgana?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Oh.
I think we're going to say true.
You're saying it's true. OK, Sarah. Truth or lie?
I'm telling the truth.
Amol, you're next.
My wife still hasn't realised, but for the last month, the first sentence I say to her each morning has contained the answer to that day's Wordle.
Oh. Now, some people may not know, Wordle is an online word game, a 5-letter word. You have to work out what the word is.
Right. So I wake up, I work out the answer, and then I make sure I get it in.
So what?
That sounds terrible.
What was today's?
So today's was today.
Right. So that was quite an easy one then, I say.
But it also wasn't, was it? Well, the word wasn't today.
Was it not?
No.
What was? Oh, I see. Well, I think we're done.
What was the word today?
Well, I don't really want to upset anyone because people lose their mind if you say them.
Oh, they lose their mind?
Yes. And have I used it in that sentence? No, I didn't because I didn't think that far ahead.
Let's not say.
I just had a thought as well. I think I might have been thinking about yesterday's.
Yeah. So today's might have been today.
Yeah, but
was it? Did you?
Yeah, I'll stick with my first answer.
What was today's word?
Was it watch?
Well, look, whether or not a mole got the word wrong needn't necessarily mean members of the jury...
Oh, no, we're not ruling it out merely because of that.
Oh, we are.
That's fine.
We are. I'm going to put a tenner on the table.
This is not a gambling environment.
He's lying.
We're going to say it's a lie.
Saying it's a lie. OK, Amol,
well,
was it true or was it a lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Amol doesn't say the wordle answer to his wife every morning.
I've got to tell you, I've never played Wordle in my life.
Amol, you don't have to tell us that.
Well, that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of even more unseen clips from Series 17 of Would I Lie to You. Joining David Mitchell tonight are Charlie Brooker, Johnny Marr, Shazia Mirza, Craig Charles, Kimberly Walsh, Frankie Boyle and Will Mellor. And joining Lee Mack tonight, Jeremy Vine, Danny Jones, Charlene White, Amy Gledhill, Jessica Knappett, Sam Campbell and Mo Gilligan. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read a statement from a card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Danny is first tonight.
Once, when they were waiting for me outside a hotel, I managed to sneak past the paparazzi by pretending to be one of the paparazzi.
David's team.
So where was the hotel?
It was in London.
Which hotel in London?
The Intercontinental. I was there for about 7 months, actually.
7 months?
Yeah.
Why?
Waiting to get past the paparazzi. You finally built a camera out of papier-mâché. Little bits of hotel breakfast. The loo roll and the shampoo.
Why were you there for so long?
It's where we wrote the first album.
The record company put you up in a hotel?
No record deal at this point. The management did. There was a lot of talk about our band, and we were on the verge of signing one of the biggest, because it was just me and Tom at this time, one of the biggest record deals since U2.
Wow.
With Island Records.
Which two?
But you haven't released any music at this point.
No.
So why is the paparazzi interested?
Because we were about to sign this massive deal, and it was talked up, because we were signed to the same management as Busted.
If you were in that hotel and you're writing your album,
yeah,
did you find the songs were all about the buffet and how slow the lifts were?
There was a song called Room on the Third Floor.
I love that song.
The room And the aircon breaking.
Ah, aircon breaking, that's my second favourite.
At what point did you come up with this idea to get past the paparazzi?
Obviously, we didn't want to get caught going out, either by the paparazzi or by our management. And I had a Canon camera, so I exited the hotel through the car park around the back, and I joined the paparazzi, pretending to be them, distracted them saying that we were over there, and then ran off.
You actually spoke to them?
Well, I had to do a London accent at the time because they would have noticed.
Which sounded like...
They're over there, mate!
Then they all thought, oh, Dick Van Dyke is here.
You exited?
Yeah.
And then you went back to them?
I came out of the car park exit.
So at which point you'd outwitted them?
Yeah, because I had, you know, a coat on similar to what they would wear, a black coat.
Yes, but I think the point Charlie's making is they're all facing one door, you've come out the other door. Why did you not just go about your business rather than taking the huge risk of adopting the persona of a paparazzo?
Yeah, which
That's
is a
trying
great
out
point.
your London accent for what must surely have been the first time.
You know, Tom had to come out, and he's got quite a recognisable face. So it was more me trying to distract them from Tom.
Did you find it creatively inspiring?
Well, we wrote a song about the room.
Can you imagine if you'd been allowed to leave the room?
What's an album?
Right, time for a decision.
I think that sounds very plausible.
He's being very specific about this song, though.
Yes, it was about to go, absolutely this is true. But he mentioned the song again, we'd heard it, was already in the plus column, now it's moved to the minus column because he's trying to persuade us.
Yeah, and why not
if
write-
it was the truth, he wouldn't be trying to persuade us, he'd be hoping we didn't believe him. He hopes we believe him, hence he's a liar.
OK, Danny, was it true or was it a lie?
It was a lie.
Jeremy, you're next.
I recently sustained a real-world wound in a virtual reality sword fight.
David's team.
What was the virtual reality?
Well, it's difficult to explain, but you put something on your head
right.
that you see in 3 dimensions with, and then you see another world inside it, and that's my hobby, to inhabit that virtual world.
Jeremy, you are a grown man.
Yes, we all need our little hobbies, don't we? And
how did you sustain the wound?
In this virtual reality world, I jumped out of a helicopter and I was falling, and I saw someone below me, and I reached for a weapon. When I hit the ground, I went to attack them. They turned and they had a huge sword, and I fell against the mirror and shouted.
Did you go to hospital?
No, but I had a bad bruise on my arm.
How long have you been doing this rather, I'm going to use the word, juvenile activity?
For about a year, since someone gave me this deck.
Let me get this right. You go upstairs,
Yes.
you put on a mask, and then at what point do you call the wife?
Don't forget he's got to grab his sword as well.
But I was once on a squad, so I went in with 2 other people, and I joined up with them, and they were giggling, and one of them said, "We think you might be Jeremy Vine," and I said, "I am, but please don't tell anyone." And they said, "Oh, don't worry, the last game we had was with Prince Harry." So they dropped into this landscape with a member of the royal
family. The last
family.
game they had was with someone who said, "Hello, I'm Prince Harry." What was the name of this team? Gullible United.
When I said I'd hit myself on the mirror, one of the players I was with said, "Who was talking to you?" And I said, "It's my wife." And he said, "What's a wife?" So I think there may be some quite sad people on this game.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, Jeremy.
It's just a hunch.
What do you think, Craig?
I can see Jeremy in his full
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Is that genuinely how he would like to spend his small amount of free time? He's a very busy man.
What do you imagine Jeremy would be doing in his spare time?
Yeah.
I don't know, like normal people, watch TV.
Not everybody.
Let's hope, all of us, let's hope. Keep watching.
I think it's true.
Well, let's say it's true.
OK, Jeremy, you've convinced them. They think it's true. Was it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
What I just told you was True.
It's Frankie.
I once bought a telescope, but became so overwhelmed by what I saw through it, I had to have a lie down.
Please, team.
Wow. First of all, when?
8 years ago.
What did you see that was so overwhelming that you had to have a lie down?
Space! I'm terrified of space. I looked at the night sky, and I was utterly horrified by this vast, endless array of nothing.
Well, did you ever focus it towards the moon or the stars?
I saw some stars, and I didn't like it.
What?
It was a mistake to look. They were right to arrest Galileo. We're this tiny planet spinning round this burning ball of gas in this infinite hellscape of nothing.
Yeah.
And even that nothing is dying.
Do join us 8:30 Friday night on BBC One. How long after the upset of the telescope experience did you have to have a lie down for?
Oh, for like hours.
And how long were you looking through the telescope for?
Like seconds.
Which window?
Sorry, what? Which window?
Yeah,
Why do you want to know that?
because that's quite important.
You feel I'd be less alienated by space if I moved the telescope to the bathroom?
What about you, Mo? Have you ever looked through a telescope?
Nah, I've never looked through a telescope.
Are we alone, Mo?
Huh?
Are we alone? I'm not trying to chat you up.
I was going to say.
Are we alone in the universe?
I think there's aliens out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably just a bit of mould.
Right. It's time to take a guess. Lucy, what are you thinking?
I think he's lying.
All right. Mo?
I think it's the truth. I can imagine Frankie just looking through it and be like, oh, there's nothing up there. Forget that. And going to sleep. Do you know what I mean?
Trying to go for a guess.
Well, I think it's true.
OK, they think it's true. Frankie, was it true or was it a lie?
It is true.
Shazia, you're next.
Every evening, I take a raw carrot to bed with me in case I get hungry in the night.
Please, team.
I'm just glad it ended like that. So, you take a raw carrot to bed in case you get hungry. I mean, just the one?
Yes, because, you know, I believe in the one of the 5 a day.
Yeah.
And it's actually, you know, one of my favourite vegetables.
What are the other 4?
Well, I love aubergines, but they're not really practical. In the bedroom. With a carrot, you can use it for many different things in the bedroom.
Like what?
Well, you can eat it.
Oh, that's
the first
easy
thing. I can use it to scratch my back. I have used it a few times in the night when...
Careful, Shazia. Careful. Just because you're sitting next to David Mitchell, this needn't become a smut fest.
Is it the same carrot?
No, because I eat a bit.
What do you store it on? Is it stored on a plate or is it kept in a vase or a receptacle?
A vase? All right, look, I've been to the greengrocers. Where do you want the carrots? In the vase?
The story might fall apart if she can't remember where she
but
keeps
you know
it
what?
in.
You've interviewed some politicians, I can tell. Come on, answer the man's question.
Normally, I'd have it on a piece of kitchen towel, actually, just by the side of my bed.
Okay.
Shazia, do you have a partner?
I do.
Does your partner take up hummus or anything like that?
You've made hummus sound like an activity. Like knitting. I'm taking up hummus in my old age.
I'm starting to think this is true.
No, surely not. Is it? You wouldn't pick a carrot.
What would you have, then, to see you through the night?
Oh, Toblerone.
I'd go for melon because the bite of a melon doesn't wake the person next to you, does it?
So you'd have to take a knife up to bed.
Take a knife, yeah. If I've had
Don't worry, love. I'm just carving this
I'm
melon.
not going to lie. I've had some one-night stands where it has worried them.
So what are you going to say, Lee? Is she telling the truth?
Well, do you know, I'm incredibly, I think it's actually true.
Look,
Go
if there's
lie
one
and
thing I know about Jeremy, is that he can get the truth out of politicians.
Don't put this on me.
No, listen. This is your whole career at stake.
It's already
If
gone.
you're saying you can spot a liar, like you do with those politicians, then you say truth or lie and let it be on your career. Go.
I'd probably go with aiming.
Lie.
Saying it's a lie?
Yep.
OK, Shazia, are you lying or were you telling the truth?
I was telling a lie.
Charlene, you're next.
The first time I screen tested to read the ITV News, I was so nervous I said the first bong out loud.
David's team.
What's the context for these screen tests?
So you go to an initial interview and then you have to do a screen test. But they sort of get actors and stuff and do a few interviews with the actors. But then you also have to read the headlines of which the bongs are involved.
They play in the bongs.
Well, yeah, because you have to read the headline sequence.
Right.
It says, bong tonight on News at 10.
But on the auto cue, is it like capital letters, bong?
It does say bong.
It says
bong.
It says
Oh, they're
bong.
asking for it.
How many bongs are there?
It depends on the programme.
Right, so was there more than one bong that... Did you
Yes, so
realise?
I did it the first time and then realised where I'd gone wrong.
Did you not think I'm about to do all the bongs now? Just thought like
I wanted to get the job well.
They're bringing something new to the table. You don't need Big Ben, I'll do the bongs.
Yeah, the problem costs them licensing the bongs. Says, look, we could save a bit here.
Exactly, Gary.
It does our own bongs. I thought it was the 10 o'clock news, so there'll be 10 bongs.
Yeah.
No, because
No,
then
they're
you
not
wouldn't.
10.
There'd be nothing left in the programme.
Imagine that. Bong. Man found in pond. Bong. Duck skateboards in Bletchley. Bong. Liz Truss does it again.
I mean, I thought for years it was the live bongs of
Yeah,
Big
I
Ben.
assumed it was a live bong.
No, it's not
You
the
can't
live
just
bongs.
stop doing stories because they're still bonging. 'Cause it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
You have
but
to
it
do the
didn't-
news earlier if there are only 6 stories. Oh, dear, only 2 stories today. We'll have to do it after lunch.
What are you thinking, Kimberly?
Charlene, I want to know, had you done any TV before this?
I'm actually rather offended.
Not before this evening.
What are we going to say then? What do you think, Will?
No, I think it's a lie.
I mean, how did you actually say it? Did you make the noise like a bell?
Bong.
I think you know in your heart that wanting to be a responsible newsreader on ITV, the very
good.
last thing you should start with was the noise bomb.
All right, so I think you're saying it's a
We're
lie.
going with lie on this occasion.
OK, they're saying it's a lie. Is it a lie or is it true?
It's a lie.
Johnny, you're next.
I won't perform on stage without a particular thing in my pocket.
Oh, Lee's team.
I don't want to just ask straight away, but I'll start by saying, how long have you had this thing in your pocket?
I've had one of these things because it's changed ever so slightly over time.
Right.
Since 1983.
OK, when was the first time you had this thing in your pocket?
In 1983.
Yeah, but what was You're
not following this, are you?
When the Smiths were playing at Dingwalls and I was feeling like I needed to feel a little bit more confident. I'm was a very superstitious person.
Right.
And so I just said to my manager, oh, but let me put some money in my pocket.
That old chestnut.
Yes. And all he had was a tenner, and which back then was 300 quid.
Yeah, a lot of money.
And so he loaned me the tenner, and I put it in my back pocket, and we played the show, and the show went off like gangbusters.
So what was the thinking behind it? You wanted money in your pocket so you feel rich? Was that it, or...?
Successful.
With £10 in your pocket?
I'm from Manchester, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Several years later, when I was in the Pretenders, and we were opening for U2 on their Joshua Tree tour.
This is exciting, isn't it? That's great. We didn't get this from Giles Brandreth.
This time there was 100,000 people out there, so I thought, I better up it a bit. So one of my pals gave me a $20 bill.
Hang on. As a massive fan of the Smiths, I know we've all heard about why you split up, but is the real reason that it was going brilliantly well and you put your hand, oh, I haven't got me we're splitting up tomorrow. Because if it is, I'll be livid.
Yes.
Is that it? That was me thinking it was because Morrissey was a miserable git.
So what are you thinking, Sunita?
If it's not true, then it's true of someone that he knows. Do you see what I mean?
OK. What do you reckon, Joe?
I believe it.
I think it might be true as well.
So, Johnny, they think it's true. Was it true, or was it all a lie?
It is true.
Amy, you're next.
Okay. I once accidentally flashed the Queen.
David's team. Are we talking about the current Queen or the late Queen?
The late Queen.
All right,
Elizabeth.
OK. The better one.
The best one, yeah.
Certainly, it's the one we'd all have chosen to flash, right? I mean...
How did that happen?
I was in a dance competition. If you won the competition, you got to dance for the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a costume malfunction.
What was the style of dance?
Just dance, just have a good dance. It was like...
Really?
Was it like a modern interpretive dance and that kind of stuff?
No,
Was it like
it wasn't that. No, it was just have a good dance.
What was the Queen's role? Was she a sort of a Bruno Tognoli figure? Was she judging the dancing?
She didn't hold up any paddles or anything like that. That would have been heartbreaking after a flash, wouldn't it, if she was like 2? But, brutal.
Official judgment on your private parts from your sovereign.
How long ago was this, Amy?
It's when I was 17.
So how long ago was that?
Well, let's say 3 years.
What city was this in?
It was at Beverley Race Course, which is just outside of Hull.
Can you show us some of your moves? I'm just wondering if you could show me the dance that got you in front of the Queen.
What, right up into the flashing bit as well?
Amy, you must feel under no pressure to dance for praise, please.
I'll show you just the... So this is the move.
Just bust a few moves.
The move was, it was coming down the stage like this. You get it?
Yeah.
Just having a good time. Just having a good time.
Yeah.
And the costume was, it was like off one shoulder. So when I did this, it popped out.
Now, when the mishap occurred, how long was the mishappening until it...
Did you stop holding it, Rob?
How long before things corrected themselves, or did it pop back in, or what happened?
Sounds like a hernia. No, it was. I had to pull it back up.
So how long before you noticed then?
Well, obviously.
Did the Queen have to point it out?
So what are we going to say, David?
We're going to say true.
Oof, so masterful. Right. They think it's true. Amy, was it true or was it all a lie?
It's true.
It's David.
Aged 10, my mum and dad let me go to a school disco, but put an alarm clock in my briefcase, set to ring when it was time for me to start saying my goodbyes.
Please, team.
Well, I believe it, but I don't think he was 10. I think he was about 36. OK, what year was this?
1984.
Please tell me you're not dancing with the briefcase in your hand.
No, I put the briefcase in the corner on top of my folded coat.
So how are you hearing the alarm if it's in the corner?
Well, it was one of those big, old-fashioned metal alarm clocks. So it would have been, quite noisy.
So just to clarify, there is a mysterious package in the corner. It's ticking. And that's fine. No one's panicking.
No.
Yeah. Is that what happened?
No, I actually left before it rang.
Why?
Because I wasn't enjoying myself very much.
Why didn't your parents just let you have a watch and you just keep an eye on it?
I think they thought I might, get carried away by the joyousness of the occasion and lose track of time.
What, have they never met you? How did you get home?
Kebab and taxi.
I was picked up
by
my parents. Well, actually, by my mother.
Oh, it's a horrible image, is that David's outside with his briefcase. It's raining, he's left early. Mum opens the back door, he sits there, they drive home quietly, and then in the quiet, the alarm goes off in there. Did you hear him?
So, David and the alarm clock. What do we think, Lee's team?
It certainly sounds plausible, doesn't it?
Do you think it's believable?
I think yes. I mean, yeah.
100%.
I'll go with my team. I think it's a lie, but if you think it's true, I'll go with you guys and blame you. How about
You know David better than they do.
I do know David better. I've had David round my house for dinner, and it always ends the same way, where just as he's going out with the dessert, you hear a bell, and he goes... Mummy, I'm ready.
OK. David, they think it's true. Is it true, or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
Sam, you're next.
OK. When customers complained about my behaviour in a supermarket, I received a particularly harsh punishment.
David's team.
Are we to infer that you were employed by the supermarket?
I was an employee.
In what role?
Checkouts.
And what was it you did then that upset them?
So people would buy a roast chicken that had been pre-cooked, and then...
It's the only way you can get a roast chicken.
And it'd be in sort of a bag.
Right.
But when I would bag it, I'd put it in the bag, and then I'd kind of give that a flick, a little, like kind of a flourish before I'd put it down.
Yeah.
I was swinging the chickens. Customers were complaining.
Sorry, so you're at the checkout. Where are the roast rotisserie chickens? You don't acquire them at the checkout.
No, people were buying them and taking them to the checkout.
OK, so they arrive at the checkout.
In Australia, when people shop, they get the stuff and then they take it to the You scan it and then
I've read about supermarkets, I know all. It's your job on checkout to double bag the chickens.
Yeah.
Is there not a risk that your swinging technique might splatter juices, all over everyone?
No risk, no reward.
No risk, no reward?
You got to risk it to get the biscuit, brother.
What is the biscuit in this analogy?
Just a splash of colour in people's lives. They're eating this
so
chicken.
to get a
It's
splash
sad.
of colour, the entertainment of that gesture, you think the risk of essentially splattering chicken fat in a wide arc, it's worth it?
Did you say you had a strange punishment?
This is not from the boss, but the supervisor. The circus was in town.
What?
The circus came to town.
Circus came to town. I wasn't expecting that.
To advertise that someone with a monkey came and they were handing out flyers outside of the supermarket.
Hang on. Is this the same story?
Yeah.
There's a monkey now.
I'm serious.
OK, Sam, go on.
So everyone else was taking their break. They were going out to look at the monkey and to admire it. And because I'd been up to all this stuff with it, I was not allowed to go on my break to look at the monkey and never got to witness it. I wanted to go out to everyone else. And my friend came back and he goes, you wouldn't have wanted to see it. It was covered in scabs. And the boss and the supervisor, I don't know if I should even mention this, they were having an affair and they were going on cruise ships together.
They were having an affair?
Can I just tell you now, right? In this show, if you're given 3 different truths or lies, spread them out throughout the show. Rather than think you've got to do them all in one story.
The supervisor doesn't like your chicken swinging.
He says we don't do that kind of thing here.
And you said, swinging? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Right, it's time to go for your guess then.
Can we pass just this one? On Mastermind you can pass, can you? You don't have them sort of going, no, guess! Guess who was the Emperor of China in the 4th century?
It's down to you, boss.
That's...
It's down to you,
I'm going true.
You're saying? They think it's true, Sam. Was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Well, that's all we have time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night.